Hi, it's me, your favorite neighborhood menace. Hello, 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 hello. How are we all doing? I hope you're having a lovely, lovely Friday. I am tired today. I don't know what it is about today. It might be the lack of eating proper food until Dave made dinner. That could be part of it. It may be the fact that I tried to survive the day on cheesecake alone and an iced coffee like a proper millennial. It could well be that. And also the fact that I've not been sleeping enough. And also, yeah, actually. Yeah, I think I can figure this one out. I'm not the brightest bulb in the box, but I think I might be discovering the source here. I think I'm puzzling it. I think I'm cracking it. But it is lovely to be here for some cozy Friday gaming, where I believe the scheduled game of the day is Dream Daddy. I am going to go check because brain does not hold schedules too well. I'm pretty sure we're on Dream Daddy today, though. Let me see. It is the 30th. Yes, Dream Daddy. Okay. Dang, we've got a schedule in the Discord all the way to June the 14th. That's fancy. Moderator Dave's on the ball. It is! Okay, hi! There you are. There's Moderator Dave. You're my favorite. Shh, don't tell the others, okay? But I hope everyone is having a lovely day and that you're holding on to your awakeness. I am struggling. I might just curl up in bed after this and play some video games, I think, maybe. Or read some books. It's the thing, I kind of want to read books. I kind of want to play video games. My brain is just unfocused, which does happen when I'm tired. But, you know, that's okay. That's okay because we have ourselves an agenda to keep us in line. We have a goal to achieve. We have dads to hopefully smooch. And at least date and find out how weird they are. So I am loading up the game. But I hope everyone is doing good. I know I'm scheduled for a Saturday stream. Banner Saga 2. But I might end up skipping that this weekend just so I can get my energy back a little bit. Carl and Dad book. Welcome, you've got dads. Let's head to the gaming room.
Carl, what did
Carl! Oh, that gets me. That gets me every single time. I love it so much. Thank you for setting that up. Okay, so Dream Daddy audio isn't coming through standalone, just double checking. Yeah, still not coming through standalone, so we've got our manual fix and our manual screen. And we should be good. The lovely Kitty, she's a lovely talking goat, TTV. How are you doing, lovely? I hope you're having a great Friday. I hope you've had an awesome, awesome week. It's lovely to see you. Now, I need to remember which dad we were dating. Were we on date 2 of Damien? I think we might have been on date 1 was the school disruption. Yeah, I think we're on the Damien path. Let me see. We've got nobody pinging us. And how's Damien's hearts doing? Okay, 1. So yeah, let's go for our second date with Vampire Goth Dad, Damien Bloodmarts. Let's go. What's up, Damien? Do. Oh, I haven't tried any of Craig's route yet. The whole gym obsession doesn't really click with me, but he's really nicely designed. I had a lot of fun hanging out with Damien the other day. I wonder what he's up to. Me too, Carl. That's the thing, he is an absolute bombshell, and he's got that kind of like sweet himbo energy, and when he's got his little kid with him, so wholesome, such a great design. Letting him carry around his baby in the little baby romper, whatever it's called. Baby chest strap, baby chest harness, I don't know. The thing, anyway. That is freaking peak dad game design. I do love whoever thought of that. It's so good. It's so good. I open up Dad book and start writing Damien a message when Amanda walks in the door. It's my girl. Dad, you got a letter. We just got a letter. We just got a letter. We just got a letter. Wonder who it's from. I shouldn't be singing that song. That's not my target audience. Or is it? We just don't know. Oh, is it from Grandma? No, it's from Damien. Whoa, can I see it? This on the left, for anyone who is seeing him for the first time, is Carl. He is Carl T. my gender swap version, who is on a mission to find himself some dateable dads. He also has eggs on his boobs, and I love that for him. Amanda hands me a piece of old parchment, folded into an envelope and sealed with purple wax. Damn, this dude goes all out. This is so romantic, gang. This is so romantic. A wax seal. Carl the strongest saying yes. Absolutely. I pry off the seal and unfold the letter. In the most beautiful calligraphy, the letter reads, Dearest Carl, I hope you'll find my continued correspondence endearing rather than trying. Of course, bestie. One can only hope that my use of the slower, more traditional form egg. Bam, 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 bam. Sorry, Damien, I'm busy vibing. Give me a second. Ba, ba, bow. Ba, ba, bow, bow, ba, da, ba, ba, bow. Bow, ba, do, 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 do. It's so good, isn't it? I love this dream too. Do, 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 do. And then dramatic fade to black. Oh no, where's Katie? Could she be hiding at the bottom of the screen? Yes, she can, and she is. I had to fix it that redeem's not quite fitting the whole screen, though. Let me fix that now. Before I forget, because I will forget if I don't do it now. Do 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 do. Fun fact, I do not know why it's not fitting the whole screen. Hang on, hang on. Tech support mode. Yeah, I don't know. I'm out of ideas. Okay, never mind. I'll fix that another day. Okay, we are reading Damien's letter. Hi, Ari gets in the door, inside the front door, fucking dies. Is that if you visit Damien, or is that your experience for the stream today? Because if you arrived at the stream today and immediately fucking died, I am so sorry for the inconvenience. And we would love to hear your feedback on how we can improve for next time so that you do not fucking die. But welcome on in. I hope you're doing good. I hope you're enjoying your dinner. How I arrive at my home due to social anxiety. Oh, that is relatable. Or gets inside front door, flops in bed. Bed is quiet, bed is safe, bed is good. I am craving my bed something awful today because it's been a busy old work week. It's okay, it's okay. We'll get there, we'll get there. The nighttime will arrive. Okay, now reading the dramatic Goth Dad letter. Dearest Carl, I hope you'll find my continued correspondence endearing rather than trying. One can only hope that my use of the slower, more traditional form of communication will showcase my sincere and earnest sentiment that I greatly enjoyed our time together. Oh, he's so romantic! What did you had your sub and your salad? Were they tasty at least? Damien's so romantic. I write this hastily under the warm embrace of excitement. Oh, the warm embrace of excitement. Fearful that I may misstep and speak towards something unwelcome. For now, I hope that you might forgive my boldness. I will simply say that your company has greatly occupied my thoughts. We've greatly occupied his thoughts. Oh. I mean, I wouldn't have eaten them if they weren't. I mean, I would because I paid money for it and I'm stubborn. I'm like, this is terrible, but I paid for it and I'm gonna suffer for it. While the afternoon may have been derailed by forces unforeseen, your companionship helped a great deal, not only in the discipline of my child, we just told him off gently, it's fine, chat, but in the morale of my spirit, and for that I thank you. That said, Carl, if you'll allow me, it would mean the world to me if I could enjoy more of your time. Perhaps a trip to the cinema, followed by a moonlit stroll, would be to your taste. I eagerly await your response. With great respect, Damien Bloodmarch. Oh, he's so romantic! Enjoy your dog walk! Amanda and I both look up from the letter. Wow, he's good. So you're gonna catch a movie with him, Dad? Yeah, better message him on Dadbook and let him know. No, you gotta send a replying letter. Come on, Carl. Amanda slaps my laptop shut. She gets it. She gets it. You have to write him back, a real letter. But my handwriting looks like two toddlers fighting over a crayon. Valid, relatable, mood. Hi, Cheeky, welcome on in. I hope you're having a lovely week. It's so good to see you. We're currently on the second date with Goth Dad. Yes, lovely to see you. Thank you for hanging with us.
Yeah.
Dad, you have to. He wrote you a letter. That is so cool. Will you help me? I need to make this classy. I need to class this up. Father, I was made for this. Here's what you do. Find tickets to a show that you two will like, then enclose them in the letter. Oh, that is classy. That is classy. Amanda and I hop onto my laptop and peruse showtimes. He doesn't seem like a romantic comedy kind of guy. Oh, here's one. Vampire Crusade 2? Evil Never Dies. I don't know, that sounds kind of stupid. Actually, it's a critically acclaimed exploration into the ennui of existence. It really turns the vampire trope on its head. Really? Nah, there's just lots of blood and vampire titties. Well, let's roll the dice. I purchase the tickets and print them out, then sit down at the table with Amanda to try drafting a nice letter. Wait, how does Amanda know about vampire titties? Amanda, no, you're my daughter! Get those thoughts of vampire titties out of your head this instant. Giving you a big, big hug. You too, Cheeky, you too. Big, big hugs. I start writing. Damien? I do hope that this letter finds you in good health. Good one. What's next? I must confess of my amateur control of the written word. Jeez, Dad, have some faith in yourself. Okay, we're trucking along. Let him know how you're feeling. You find me in good spirits, for I felt very much the same after our last encounter. Nice! Ask him to hang out already! True art takes time, Amanda. I mean, this one, Bruegel's landscape with the fall of Icarus, sounds awesome, but I've not seen that piece, so I'm not going to take any chances in case it's entirely wrong. While a strange turn of events, I found myself enamoured of the situation at hand. Bring it home, Pops! It would bring me great pleasure to escort you to the cinema.
Yeah.
Smooth. Calling it the cinema is a classy move. Enclosed, you'll find 2 tickets to Vampire Crusade 2, Evil Never Dies, which I'm sure you will find both titillating and enjoyable. We'll carry on. Okay. Oh, I'm not supposed to pick. I'm not supposed to pick the meme responses, but I have to. I have to. I have to. We'll carry on. And then I sign my name. My full name. Fancier that way. Carl T. She. But I make it extra long. Carl T. She. Is this okay? Amanda reads over my sloppy handwriting. Damien, I do hope that this letter finds you in good health. I must confess of my amateur control of the written word, as well as my even more amateur penmanship. Haha! Your letter found me in good spirits, for I felt very much the same after our last encounter. While a strange turn of events, I found myself enamoured of the situation at hand. It would bring me great pleasure to escort you to the cinema. Enclosed, you'll find 2 tickets to Vampire Crusade 2, Evil Never Dies, which I'm sure you'll find both titillating, wink wink, and enjoyable. We'll carry on! Carlty She. You spelled his name wrong. Oh fuck, did I? What? Nah, just trying to keep you on your toes. That got me. Now all you have to do is seal it and put it in his mailbox. Can I seal it with tape?
Yeah.
That's not authentic enough. I have an idea. I'll be right back. Amanda leaves the room and returns with a candle, a lighter, and a small piece of wood. You gotta have a wax seal, Dad. She lights the candle, which starts to burn down and form a pool of melted wax. What's that other thing? Amanda pours some of the wax into the folded letter and expertly presses a small piece of wood into it. She lets it dry for a second and pulls the wood away, revealing... Here it is, your sigil. A little kitten with a bow on its head. Awesome. Hello Kitty sigil! Unnamed, legally distinct cat with a bow on its head sigil. Scrapbooking stuff always comes in clutch. Well, I guess all there is to do is deliver it to his doorstep now, huh? Oh, I thought we were getting a carrier pigeon to do it. I already called my guy. I have a pigeon guy. Marcus has good pigeons. Don't get your pigeons from Anthony, they're no good. I don't want to know if any of this is true. I head outside and walk over to Damien's house. I slip the letter into the slot in his door. And go back home. Mission accomplished. Now we play the waiting game. So did I just buy tickets for any day, any time? Or no, I did buy it for a certain slot, which is a bit rude. I didn't confirm he's available at this time. The night finally rolls around where I'm supposed to meet Damien. The next day he had left another beautifully crafted letter thanking me for mine and agreeing to the evening. Amanda helps me pick out a nice outfit, and I show up at the theatre a little bit early. It's a chilly night and the theatre is kind of crowded, but it's still nice. Oh, cinema time. How do you do? I jump at the sound of his voice. And turn around to see Damien right behind me. I love how he can sneak up on me. You almost gave me a heart attack. How long were you there for? Ugh. I don't know, I just walked up. My apologies for frightening you. Was that thunder? Is it gonna rain soon?
Huh.
I didn't hear anything. What?
What?
What? Am I still going to Leeds Comic Con? I'm seeking ops. I believe I am, though I am going to be a remote guest, so I will be in a little screen at the con. So I won't be there in person, but I should be going. Let me double check, but as far as I know, nothing has changed. How about yourself? Are you attending? Are you a guest? Are you a panelist? Let me know. You're on Comic Con. Yeah, cheeky. We've been invited to quite a few Comic Cons. Let me tell you some of the upcoming ones. We are currently down for, on the 8th of June, Anime League Exeter. Exeter? That is how you say it, yes. No, different one, cheeky, different one. Different one, similar name. These are all UK ones. I wish I was going to the Dutch Comic Con though. That sounds incredible. But no, different one. I'm sorry. I was planning on just going to look around. Oh, that sounds fun. Let me know how it is. But I'm just going to be a remote presence for these cons, so I'm just on a screen. I don't get to look around, which is a bit of a shame. Because I would love to be able to go buy things. But I am currently booked in for, on Sunday the 8th of June, Anime League Exeter. 22nd of June, Anime League Leeds, that's the one. Yep, still booked in for that. 29th of June, Anime League Norwich. 6th of July, Anime League Glasgow. Let's go, Scotland. And 31st of August, Anime League London. Why did I say August so strongly there? Hope you get their upcoming winter. I know, cheeky. Thank you. I really appreciate that. I would love to go. Same with TwitchCon and that, but it's just I am not earning anywhere near enough where I can kind of justify that sort of international travel. I wish I could. But even for the local UK cons, I am mostly in a little screen to cut down on my travel bills. But yeah, those are the ones I'm currently scheduled for. Also, if anyone needs to keep track of these things, they are noted on the Discord by our faithful moderator, because I'm bad at tracking things. Next year we'll make it happen. That would be amazing, Cheeky. I want to meet up with you. That would be so good. Are you going to any other cons other than the Dutch Comic Con? Let me know. Stubbs keeps talking about wanting to go to the UK TwitchCon, and oh, that gets so tempting. I'm a long way off being able to afford it, but oh, it's tempting. What? Regardless, the hour glows. The hour grows close. Shall we take our seats in the cinema? I must thank you again for purchasing our tickets. Please allow me to repay the deed in Sour Patch Kids or perhaps Milk Duds. Let's do it. We get in line to buy snacks. As we're waiting, I hear a familiar voice behind us. Oh, my dad's here. Oh no. Oh no. I'm back with sweets now. You can't have any. Oh, you guessed my question. What if I'm real quiet in your walls tonight? What then? What if I'm on my very best behavior? Huh? What then? But welcome back. You haven't missed too much, Ori. We are at the cinema with Goth Dad. I turn around to find Lucien standing a few feet behind us with a gaggle of other goth kids. I'm so glad he's got goth friends. Lucien, how nice to see you. I didn't know you were coming to the theatre. I'm glad to see you spending some quality time with your friends. Whatever, Dad. And what movie will you be attending tonight? My friends are making me see some kids' movie about talking animals. I don't really care about it. Well, I do hope you enjoy your evening. We'll be watching Vampire Crusade 2. Evil Never Dies.
Oh my.
You? Watching that? Yeah, I thought Damien would enjoy it. Oh no, is he squeamish around blood? He might be squeamish around blood. Damien, pin me to the wall and bite my neck and my life is yours. I mean, what? I mean, valid. Valid. I feel like he'd be like, you don't need to go that far. He's a chill guy, really. He's a chill guy. You gotta take it slower than that with him. Good luck with that, Dad. Lucien rejoins his friends and I look over to Damien. Good luck with what? It's nothing. My son loves to tease. We wait in line for a little longer and Damien buys us snacks. Oh, he looks so sad. Buddy, what are you not telling me? He seems a little nervous. I wonder what's wrong. I'm so worried. What are we putting this poor guy through? Damien and I take our seats and settle in for the previews. Glancing at him, I can see that he's sweating profusely and gripping his armrest. Is everything okay? Everything is perfectly fine. I'm so excited for this film. I'm a devoted patron of the arts, especially the scary arts. The scarier the art, the better. Oh no, is he actually a big scaredy cat? Damien, let me dress you up as a goth fanboy. My life is yours. Oh, hell yeah. Count me in. I want to see that. Okay, take some photos for me. Do you have a favorite horror movie? Of course I have a favorite horror movie. Mine is Halloween Town. Terrifying. Oh, interesting. That's odd. I don't seem to remember Halloween Town being that scary. I would have expected him to bring up some sort of strange foreign horror film that I've never heard of. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, gang. Uh-oh. Halloween Town, the Rob Zombie remake. I don't think I've ever seen Halloween Town, honestly. Let me Google it. I just wrote Halloween Teen. I'm so smart. Oh, it's like a Disney movie.
Everyone, be normal.
Be normal, it's a Timo raid! Everyone be normal, okay? We got a Timo raid in. Hi, Timo gang. How are you doing, lovelies? Hello! What were you doing? You were playing Final Fantasy, of course you were. I hope you had a great time. Welcome on in, raiders. It's lovely to have you here. Timo, I assume you need food, snacks, or some sort of rest, so if you need to go do self-care, you go right ahead. I require food. Yeah, go get yourself some food. Thank you for raiding in. Be normal, says Ori. I am severely horny. I mean, that is normal for you, Ori. That is absolutely your normal behavior. See you tomorrow for the big stream. Oh gosh, that came around soon and I am not prepared for that. Okay, got it. Okay, thank you, Timo. Oh gosh, that was short notice. The raiders, welcome on in. I am Katie Shee, the chaotic Scottish cat girl. It is a pleasure to have you all here. We are playing Dream Daddy and we are on a date with the Goth Dad, Damien Bloodmarch, who I suspect isn't actually a fan of horror movies and may have just come with us to this horror movie out of a feeling of doing the right thing. So this could go badly for him. Is somebody gonna match my freak? I mean, you've got your best chances with this chat group. Honestly, if anyone. Bye, Cheeky. Have a good night. Have a good night. Damien's knuckles are turning white. It looks like he's about to rip the armrest off. Uh-oh. Sending love right back to you, Cheeky. Have a good one. Wait a second. Damien, are you afraid of horror movies?
What?
You must be joking. I love horror movies. The lights dim for the film.
Ah!
Ah! That was so loud! My headset was turned up way high. Oh god, oh god, oh god. Damien screams. Considering the other chat I am severely active in is on hiatus, yes, oh well, we're very glad to have you here. And I hope your hiatus buddy returns soon. I apologize, I was thinking about something far scarier than this movie, which is not scary at all. We settle in as the film starts. I offer Damien some licorice and he takes one. I take note of how much his hands are shaking.
Ah!
The title flashes across the screen in bloody letters. Vampire Crusade 2. Evil Never Dies. We should have taken Damien to the talking animal movie. Also, I think Lucien is exactly the same. I think Lucien is also afraid of horror movies, and that's why he didn't really fight going to the talking animal movie. I think it runs in the family. Ori was thinking about naked Dave with a claymore running into battle. It's a battle of Katie's love. Damien is the opponent. Look, Damien's a sweet guy. I wouldn't wish a raging naked Scotsman on him. That's not a fair fight. The poor guy's gonna get obliterated. He doesn't even like spooky movies. Neither does Dave, actually. They could probably bond about that. Yep. That's a hell of an image, Ori, and I love it. A pale man with long silver hair, glittering red eyes, and well-oiled abs sits up in a coffin. Awaken, my coven, says Romulus Bad Blood. Now we got bad blood. Two more vampires slide the tops of their stone coffins onto the floor. Brother, is it time, says Demetrius Morvant. Yes, husband, but also mortal enemy. It is time, says Carmela von Ruden. We were gonna watch scary movies, says Katie, holding up probably a black and white scary movie because she's a nerd like that. Dawn of the Dead. In the original black and white, let's fucking go. Dave and Damien, how about we go for coffee instead? It's now a Dave/Damien route. Katie is now the third wheel. I'm just gonna go watch Dawn of the Dead in black and white by myself. I think it'll be a good time. We're so vanilla in Ori's head. Are we though? Are we? Woof woof hellhound, hello! Yes, husband, but also mortal enemy. It is time. The three look at each other and then to the camera. For the Vampire Crusade! This rules. The trio of vampires fly off into the night as foreboding organ music plays in the distance. I somehow get lost in the movie. As dumb as it sounded, it's actually a pretty fun flick.
Ah!
Ugh. We get to a tense moment of the movie where Romulus Trueblood sits in a truce meeting with the general of the human army, whose wife Romulus has fallen in love with. Romulus, it is good to finally meet you, says the general. General, I agree. It's good to finally blood you, says Romulus Bad Blood, who was called Trueblood in the previous scene. So, is this the same guy, or was it Bad Blood disguised as Trueblood? Romulus leaps out and slashes the general's throat. Blood splatters over everything, including the camera. Damien screams again, reflexively grasping my hand. I immediately blush, forgetting about any vampires or blood or vampiric blood.
What?
Oh, I'm terribly sorry. Damien retracts his hand and places it back in his lap. I was writing a novel in my head about blood magic, and I got to an extremely scary section. Me too. I love sitting in a cinema while the movie is very loud all around us and just brainstorming novels. Peak habit. Katie is the top 5 freakiest people I know on my list. I reckon a good chunk of my chat could beat me in a freak off. I'm not even going to pretend otherwise. I could all be like, ooh woo VTuber and try and gooner bait like, oh yes, I definitely am, but I reckon most of chat has me beat. I reckon most of chat has me beat. Y'all are adventurous, and I love that for you. Damien goes back to quietly stressing out over the movie. It's kind of cute that he won't admit that he's afraid of it. I love how Carl's just like leaning on the arm of his cinema chair like, he's cute when he's stubborn and won't admit that this movie is horrible and he doesn't enjoy it. I'm going to keep watching it even though I have the full power to walk out of the cinema at any time and put an end to this. But I want to see him suffer. Tee hee. My brain was half processing that and figured that he took your hand and placed it on his lap. That's a different version of this game. I wish he would hold my hand again. Maybe I could do something to try and make him feel more comfortable. I've got it! I'll do what all dads do best. Talk during the movie. God, that's so true though. Ask what's happening? No, I can't be that person. Point out a plot hole. Did you notice how the guard fired 7 bullets, but his gun only holds 6 bullets? Yes! That is absolutely unforgivable from a filmmaking standpoint. It's almost unwatchable. It's funny how it's so much easier to point out tiny mistakes in the work of others than it is to actually go create your own thing. Okay, I love that. I love that. I'm taking a screenshot of that. Because, oh my god, what a statement. We love that. We love that. I'm going to throw it in stuff that got mentioned on stream, which means I'm going to tank my frame rate for a second. Watch this! Haha! Uploading. Boogie woogie. It's actually not tanking it too badly this time. My internet's behaving. Very suspicious. Very suspicious. That was less tanky than I thought. Hey look! That's an anachronism! The rest of the movie goes by relatively smoothly, with only a few whimpers from Damien. Maybe he would have liked the romantic comedy better. Nah, the talking animals flick, man. We get to the final scene of the movie, where Romulus Bad Blood and the General's wife embrace each other in his crypt. It appears that the true vampire crusade was the vampire crusade in our hearts, our cold, unbeating hearts. Romulus and the General's wife begin making out hard. The film fades to black and the end appears on the screen. But then it hard cuts to Demetrius and his rival lover Carmela, who watch the two from afar. Oh no, twist ending! Our bloodline has been pure for 1,000 years. Romulus has betrayed us by loving a human woman. It will only be a short time before the next vampire crusade free. Evil must die again. More thunder, more ominous organs. The movie fades out and a bloody question mark now accompanies the end. We can make him whimper. Oh, we can make him whimper easily, Ori. Damien and I walk out of the movie theatre amidst throngs of chattering moviegoers. He's a little more pale than I remember, but otherwise he survived the encounter. He even seems kind of invigorated. What an interesting film. While the premise admittedly struck me as pedestrian, I was intrigued by its harrowing love story and great attention to detail in regards to vampiric lore. Yeah, it was pretty good. A lot more vampire titties than I thought there would be. I'm a savant. Come, the night is young. Let's take a stroll. Damien is making a point of not telling me where he's taking me. Still, I'm enjoying the walk and the cool night air. Being alone here with Damien is a lot better than being in a crowded theatre. Lovely night, isn't it? As lovely as the company, yes. He thinks I'm lovely. He's a nerd, and I love that for him. He loves his lore. Damn, okay. Here comes a smooth response. Thanks. I think he's going to appreciate a thanks the most. It's the most earnest one. No problem. Crushed it. We both stand there feeling a little awkward. I sure am one smooth operator. Beep beep, I'm an operator, and I'm smooth. Are you getting a little hungry? We could maybe stop off and grab something to eat. Worry not, friend. I have a plan. We turn the corner and are greeted by the gates of a cemetery. What? Cemetery picnic? Are we going in there? A little bit of Victorian flavour, Carl. Trust me. Nom 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 Victorian flavour. Oh, this track is loud. Katie the smooth criminal. Do 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 do. Woo! Alien Ant Farm version. The Vocaloidy noises are very Dream Daddy in theme, but they do not fit Damien's route. Come on. This is way too techno for Damien. I'm a bit nervous, but Damien hasn't led me wrong yet. The devil on Twitch is never a saucy. Of course not. I'm a bit nervous, but Damien hasn't led me wrong yet. I follow his lead as we walk into the cemetery. Statues of angels stare down at us as we follow a path through the faded tombstones. As we crest a small hill, we get a beautiful view of the city. The night lights sparkle around us. I gotta hand it to him. For being in a cemetery, this is strangely romantic. Picnicking in graveyards is an old Victorian tradition. An appropriate finish to an evening after a vampire movie, wouldn't you say? With a flourish, Damien produces a blanket and a picnic basket. Where the fuck were you storing that, Damien? Wait, where were you hiding that? Oh god, okay, Carl's on my page. Under my cloak? Alright. Damien unfolds the blanket and we both sit down, gazing out at the city lights. He produces a bottle of red wine and a fine selection of cheeses. In the Victorian era, there were no public art galleries, parks, or botanical gardens to speak of. Once rural graveyards became a more popular alternative to church burials, they became the only place that people could see beautiful plant life and fine sculptures. That makes sense. This is pretty nice. I have a question though. How are you so okay with being in a graveyard but you had trouble handling a scary movie?
What?
I wasn't... He sighs deeply. Okay, yes, I was extremely scared by that movie. I was not writing a book about blood magic in my head. I just have never been good at those. I just feel as if because of how I look and act, people expect me to love horror films, so I must play the part. Truth be told, I don't know if I have the constitution for them at times. To be fair, Damien, you're a Victorian cosplayer, and what is more Victorian than having a frail constitution in the face of blood? Come on, buddy. You gotta be kind to yourself. Come on. Come on. Damien, I'm so sorry. If I'd known, I would have suggested another movie. It's quite alright. I actually did find myself enjoying this one, thanks to your help. Graveyards, however, I think there's something rather beautiful about death. Cemeteries are traditionally built away from cities, away from the realm of the living, and it keeps us rather separated from it. To acknowledge death and become comfortable with it, I think, gives us a certain intimate knowledge of ourselves. To sit amongst generations of those who came before us, to be truly alive in the midst of so much death, brings me great comfort. Death helps me appreciate life, to savor every second. We sit and enjoy our food and wine. I don't feel scared anymore. Never thought I'd be comfortable sitting alone in a graveyard at night, but I actually feel really peaceful. Suddenly, it doesn't seem like we're alone. Off in the distance, I see a shadowy figure in the trees. I'm gonna bet that it's Lucien, just going for some late night drinking. Underage drinking! What is that? I say with my terrifying cat eyes flashing in the dark. Nyaha! I'm not sure. It noticed us. I'm paralyzed with fear as it begins lumbering slowly towards us. It takes a shape more animal form, more feral. I was gonna suggest it could also be just Robert out for a stroll, but I could also see it just being, Barry, Brandt, whatever his name is, the bigger guy. I look to Damien for help, but he's just as afraid and transfixed as I am. Barry, Bob... Carl! Hello, my name is Damien. I'm a scaredy cat. I'm loved by this guy, Carl. Don't know why that's that. I get lost in his eyes. His pecs feel like a soft mat. Oh, beautiful poetry, Ori. I want to scream, but it's stuck in my throat. The creature is getting closer, moving faster. Oh no, what if it's a bear? Woof! Woof woof! Oh my god, is it Robert's dog? Did we finally get to see Robert's dog? Or is it, other guy, whose name I've entirely forgotten. He also has a dog, I think? Woof! Woof! Oh. It's a dog. Oh my god, it's so cute! It's a little Frenchie! Oh, it's a Boston Terrier. Sorry, my bad. As it finally comes into the light, the friendliest, dumbest little Boston Terrier I've ever seen pulls its owner towards us. It's so hecking cute. The dog trots over to Damien and sniffs at his hands. Damien looks ecstatic. He ruffles the dog's fur happily.
Oh.
What a beautiful dog. Hey, we both look up, not expecting to see is it Robert? It's gotta be Robert, right? Thanks. This is Robert's big, scary, loud dog. This is Robert's big, scary, loud dog that he locked in the kitchen. They should have introduced this in his route. It is unfair that anyone considering Robert as a potential dating candidate did not get to see this beautiful, beautiful pooch. That is extremely disappointing, Dream Daddy team. Everyone should see this dog. Everyone. Robert, what are you doing out here on this lovely evening? Hunting cryptids. That's a very Robert answer. Hunting cryptids. I don't know what his voice is. I can't do the Batman voice for him. I'll wreck my throat. Hunting cryptids. What? What? Carl, we've been cryptid hunting with Robert. This isn't a surprise for you.
Oh.
I didn't know you had a dog. Okay, that part's a surprise. I think he arrives in date 3. No, he should have been there from day 1. I need to know who has a dog and who hasn't. It's key information. What kind of family am I joining, you know? This isn't my dog. Aww. I found her wandering in the street. I put a leash on her, and I were walking around this graveyard together. Hunting cryptids. Damien and I share a look. Okay, I don't know if he's bullshitting or not. I love that about Robert. May I give her a treat? Sure. Wouldn't give her cheese, though. Not to worry. Damien reaches into the depths of his cloak and procures a small dog treat. What else is he keeping in there? He's got dog treats in his cloak! The dog laps up the treat and crunches away, tail wagging furiously. Damien continues to smooth down her fur. Thanks. My absolute pleasure. Damien shakes the dog's paw. Oh, he loves dogs. I wonder if Lucien's allergic. No, because there was a borzoi in the painting. So they might have their borzoi at home, I hope. Lovely to meet you, my friend. May our paths cross again. I want art of like Damien just like sitting on the couch reading, having a little cup of tea in a fancy china cup, and just a borzoi just full on sprawled across the couch. I want that. Lovely to meet you, my friend. May our paths cross again. Robert and his dog disappear into the darkness again. Damien stares after them. I didn't know you liked dogs. Victorians love dogs, actually. Most Victorian women of high fashion would always be accompanied by a small dog, such as a terrier or a Maltese. I, think big dogs are nice too. Yeah, man, dogs are cool. Yeah, man, dogs are cool. I do believe we've had enough excitement for one night. What say we make our way home? Damien hops to his feet and extends a hand to help me up. He's such a gentleman. I gladly take it as my knees aren't what they used to be. He packs up his picnic basket and leads us out of the graveyard. As we begin to walk home, I take one last look at the cemetery. It really is beautiful. Yay! Like a proper gentleman, Damien walks me to my doorstep. Thank you ever so kindly for your company tonight. Damien, it was my pleasure. Carl, if you'll allow me, it would bring me great joy to offer you a token of my affection. He loves little gifts. He loves giving little gifts. Damien reaches into his cloak and pulls out a folded, monogrammed handkerchief. He presses it into my hand. Wow, thank you, Damien. I will use this to dry my tears for those I've lost. A noble purpose. Oh, that got the aubergines. He gets the aubergines when I talk about crying over those I've lost. Damien shuffles his feet. I just want to say that it's rare to find someone like you. Someone who's open to my eccentricities. Buddy, I will match your freak, don't you worry. I fucking love reality TV. That's probably the freakiest thing about Carl T. Shee. He fucking loves reality TV and he once was in a ska band. It's nice to feel so accepted. Thank you. Oh, and also he would absolutely let Damien crack eggs on his chest to match the shirt. I feel like he would definitely do that. Raw eggs would be gross though, Carl. Maybe cook them first. Carl, come on, man. Come on, buddy. Reconsider these things that I've made up for you. Damien gives my hand a quick squeeze. Aww. Damien blushes and hastily retracts his hand. I must take my leave. Good night. Before I can say anything else, he's gone. Huh. I unlock the door and step inside.
Hey.
Like a whirlwind, Amanda runs from the window and plops down on the couch, trying to look nonchalant. Oh, hell yeah, there's my girl. Katie, I've named the first confirmed F4 tornado in my new Minecraft world the Katie Tornado. It's heading directly towards the city. Hell yeah! Time to get some sushi and boba! Let's fucking go! I've ordered it on Justy and it better be ready by the time I arrive. Oh no, I'm F5. I'm actually reading a little book just now where the love interest nickname from wait, hang on, how does this work? The main character's nickname from her love interest is Little Tornado, and it's very cute. It's very cute. The book is Assistant to the Villain. Fun concept. Really fun concept. I've been enjoying it. The writing itself is a little, like, wobbly at points, but it's really fun, so... Ultimately, what does it matter? It's written by a human. At this point, I'm just glad to see art made by people, even if it's messy and imperfect, you know? I love books. Hey, Dad, what's up? Were you watching me from the window? No, I was just, Okay, yes, how was the movie? Lots of vampire titties. Told ya. She's so cute. But, as it turns out, Damien is
Oh.
Wait, Amanda doesn't need to know that. I'll keep it between me and Damien. Scary cool. Yep, he's so cool it's scary. Nice save, Carl. Super smooth. Did you know that graveyards used to be a place to throw parties?
Huh?
I think I'm misremembering that fact. Wow, that's pretty punk. Also, we saw a dog. Definitely thought it was a werewolf for a minute, though. I do not know how they confused a Boston Terrier for a werewolf. How can you be so sure it wasn't a werewolf? How can you be so sure I'm not a werewolf, Amanda Panda? And how can I be so sure you're not a werewolf, Amanda Panda? Amanda's eyes narrow. She would be a werepanda if she's going to be anything. Come on.
Huh.
I don't trust you, Dad. Nor I, daughter, you. We make intense, wary eye contact for a second. Anyway, I'm calling it for the night. Don't stay up too late, will ya? I'll try not to howl at the moon past midnight. Ooh. It's rude to ask people about the mysterious hand tattoos. Nah, it's not. Doo-doo! Dad points, S-rank.
Are you familiar with the works of Corey Feldman?
Am I
Or
familiar?
simply Slade in The Lost Boys.
Oh, in The Lost Boys, yeah. In that case, yeah, I am familiar with the works of Corey Feldman. Click to continue.
Welcome.
Alright,
You've got
we
dads.
are many dads done, and some dads still to discover. So we've done Damien, which means now it's time to discover what the fuck is going on with Joseph. Alright, let's go see the minister. Do. Grow your own veggies. It's cheaper, I think, maybe. Drink a full glass of water in the morning to help wake up. I genuinely need to do that. I'm really bad at doing that. I need to adopt a morning water ritual and not a morning iron brew ritual. His family is a little weird, but Joseph seems cool. I should take him up on his offer to hang out. Wait. Is this my room? I don't remember seeing this backdrop before. Is this my bedroom? I don't like it. It's weird. I don't like it. I don't like it. It's wrong. Why have I got a mug with a spoon in it? Why have I got a weird wall calendar? I don't pay attention to the time. Why have I got a notebook? I can't write words. That's the trapping guy from Scooby-Doo. Yeah. It is. Wait. How do I hang out with a priest? I don't go to church. Should I be Jesus-y? That's not how hanging out with a priest works, my dude. I imagine Joseph's family staring at me as I fumble through some sort of prayer attempt. Maybe not too Jesus-y. A light smattering of Jesus. Good recovery, Carl. Good recovery. Will he want me to pray? Is he going to pray at me? Do I have to pray at him? Talking to Joseph, huh? Ah! Amanda, how many times have I told you not to sneak up on me like that? I selectively ignore it every time you do, Pops. Amanda looks over my shoulder at the screen. Joseph can't read your mind, you know. If you want to talk, just message him. But I've never been friends with a priest before. What do I talk about? My favourite Bible passages? Ice cream socials? Khakis? Yeah. First of all, he's a youth minister with a tattoo, not a priest. There's a difference? Ugh. You're really overthinking it, Dad. Listen, just put it like this. Ugh. Hello, neighbour. Thanks again for the invite to the barbecue. I'd love to hang out soon if you're not too busy. Isn't that a little too business casual? Nah, youth ministers love business casual. Trust me. Why do I got a mug with a spoon in it, you ask, as I look to the right to a mug with a spoon in it. I feel judged. Why is there a spoon in your mug? What are you stirring? I must know immediately, most urgently. The only time I have a spoon sitting in my mug is if I had porridge. Because I had coffee in it, but that doesn't answer the question. You pour the coffee on the grounds, or whatever fancy coffee mechanism you use produces your coffee. You add your condiments of choice. You stir. You rinse your spoon. Put the spoon on the drying board. You don't see that spoon again, ever. I like to keep stirring. Okay, I mean, that's fair, honestly. Stirring is fun. I'm with you. Okay, you know what? If stirring is fun, then I appreciate your hobbies. As anyone knows, the only way to have coffee is if you eat it one spoonful at a time. No! That would be kind of fun, though. I won't lie. Isn't that a little too business casual? Fine. Give me the keyboard. I got this. Amanda focuses on the keys. She's just gonna add, haha. Hi, Joseph. It was great meeting you and your family. I'm still new around here, so if you'd like, I'd love to hang out and get to know you. See ya. Smiley face. The smiley's a nice touch. Almost immediately, I receive a response. What'd he say? Hi, Carl. If you're not doing anything in a bit, the kids and I are baking treats for the church bake sale today, and we'd love to have you over. It'll be a blast, so let me know. Squiggly tilde, Joseph. You don't need to sign your messages, Joseph. That's not how messaging works. Ah, that wasn't so bad. He uses a lot of exclamation points. I'm more concerned about him signing his name with a tilde. Fair play, Amanda, you get me. I'm willing to let it slide this time. I respond back. Sounds like fun.
What did you do?
Tilde, Carl. Well, I guess I'm doing this. Save a brownie for me? Promise you won't sneak up on me anymore. Oh. Amanda stares at me, unblinking. I don't make promises I can't keep. Real tough fault, Pops. And Dad, please don't be weird about the religion thing. He responded so fast I thought he was about to text Carl. Also, I sign first messages to make sure people know that's me. LMAO. That makes sense if like it's a new messaging service where they might not know your name. But this is presumably Facebook Messenger attached to his profile. Or, I mean, Dad Book Messenger, which already has the name plastered on top of it. Me? Weird? Never. No, I'm so tempted to be fucking weird, but I'm trying to give every bachelor a chance, okay? I'm trying, even the ones that make me uncomfortable. I make the short walk over to Joseph's place. Don't be weird, Carl. But what if they hang up a bunch of crosses? Or collect those little porcelain babies? What if they're all praying? Do they pray before dinner? During dinner? Over the porcelain babies? The door begins to creak open. A shadowy figure obscured on the other side. Who's there? Carl? The door opens the rest of the way. It's Joseph's eldest. What's his name? Hey. Hey, Chris. It's Chris. Chris, right. Hi again, I'm Carl. I do not believe for a second that Chris could tell the difference between Krish and Krish. Like, I just say Chris in a funny way, that's all. Do. I do it there too, LMAO. Ori, no! I know what your name is. Oh yeah, we met at the barbecue. How's the, Please don't say it. How's the Jesus? Chris blinks slowly. Maybe he didn't hear that. You're weird. Is your dad? Before I finish, Chris walks into an adjacent room, leaving me in front of the open doorway. Home? This was a great first impression. I'm doing so good. For a moment I wonder if I should just go in, further subjecting Joseph's family to my winning attitude and artful charisma. Mercifully, Joseph he peeks his head around the corner. Joseph, he, him, the Father and the Holy Ghost. ATF5 narrowly missed the city. No, my sushi and boba! No, it's okay, I'll get it from one of those like out of town places. It's fine. It's true, I am really bad at directions. Yeah, that's so true, but I'm gutted about my sushi and boba.
Oh.
Carl! You made it! Joseph approaches with his arms wide. So glad you could come by. Are you ready to bake? I am not. I'm as ready as I'll ever be. That's the kind of semi-confidence I like to see in a baking assistant. Come on in! Joseph leads me into a bright, spacious home full of nautical knickknacks. This isn't what I imagined at all. It's actually pretty charming. I am really interested in the sailing backstory because like we've got the anchor up front, the boat which now has like a nativity set up in it, the giant swordfish, the little wheel, the little octopus teddy is cute, and I really like, oh no, I thought it was nice like white sofas, but it looks like it's normal sofas but with a cover over it, which I don't like as much. Not as big a fan of that. Oh. And by narrowly, I mean 10 Minecraft blocks. Wow. Welcome back from the ads, folkies. Welcome back. We're at the pastor's house. I keep calling him pastor. He's a youth minister. There might be a difference. I don't know.
Yeah.
I believe you've met Chris, who left you outside. Chris? Are you going to apologize? Alright. Sorry. I tried to make eye contact with Chris, but he keeps looking away. He must be really shy. It's alright. Next time, just be a little more inviting to our guests, okay? Sure. Chris seems to relish the chance to escape the conversation, and quickly vanishes into his room. Joseph turns to me apologetically. Don't take it personally. Chris likes to keep to himself. I mean, we didn't start off in the best foot in the world. Plus, being the eldest in a big family can't be easy. We try to cut him a little slack where we can. Ah, and here are the twins. Christian, Christy. Say hello to Carl. Hello, Father. Hello, Carl. Kids, come on, dial it back on the creepy twin shtick. Creepy twin shtick? Egg them on, egg them on, egg them on! Can you two say, come play with us, Danny? Oh no. The twins stare up in unblinking unison. Come play with us, Danny. Joseph covers his mouth and looks away, but he's clearly holding back a big laugh. Okay, that's cute. That's cute. God, being a good dad is so fucking sexy. It is, honestly. This is cute. This is cute. I love seeing all the dads interact with their families. It's really sweet. This is it. This is my Dad World Series. Okay, now say, please help us, Mothra. Please help us, Mothra.
Yeah.
No, I can't take it. Joseph is trying his best not to break in front of his kids. The twins seem to be catching on and look eager to bust their dad. But can we keep it up? Go with something obscure, because creepy when they're kids doesn't feel right. Now say, he who walks behind the rose. The twins tilt their heads in confusion. Uh-oh. He walks. He who behind some rows. The room is silent besides Joseph absolutely losing his mind. That last flub really sealed it.
Oh.
Children of the Corn, really? Is that not mainstream? I am off my game something fierce today. Great job, guys. We're scary. I was very scared. Joseph can't take it anymore. Despite his quiet protestations, he's laughing pretty hard into his hand, and the kids giggle with him. The twins, obviously pleased with a new arsenal of spooky weapons, leave the room to terrorize the rest of the community. My work here is done! Yeah, boy!
Nice.
I'm gonna be hearing those lines for weeks. Next time we hang out, I'll try to teach them some lines from The Thing.
Oh.
Alright, so it looks like we've got a bit of a troublemaker on our hands. You think you can out-trouble a career pro? He's a troublemaker. A troublemaking youth minister, huh? A rebel. I don't know about that.
Oh.
I'm suddenly interrupted by a loud crash from the kitchen. What now? That doesn't sound good. Christy? No one responds. Joseph furrows his brow and motions for me to stay where I am. Wait here a minute. Joseph rushes into the kitchen. I remember this with Amanda. Half of fatherhood is trying to keep your kids from finding creative ways to kill themselves. Half of fatherhood is trying to keep your kids from finding creative ways to kill themselves. And he's got 4. Oh, talk about worry. I was thinking drunk. I was thinking it's Mary drunk, but I'm not sure. I do lean towards being Mary drunk. I take a seat on his surprisingly pristine couch and twiddle my thumbs. I want to examine the bookshelf. It's a pretty sturdy wooden bookshelf. It looks handmade. Did Joseph build this? Now that you say that, a lot of the coffee table looks handmade as well. And there's like little wooden blocks everywhere, which might be for kids or could just be leftovers. There's a big stack of what looks like travel magazines. Hyenas of the Serengeti, The Underwater Mysteries of the Antarctic, and on and on. I mean, who's going underwater in the Antarctic? It's fucking cold. I don't know. I'm not an expert. Seems like Joseph really loves a good adventure. Unless this is a Mary thing. Who knows? Oh, both of them just like looking at their travel mags and dreaming of escape. Next to them are a couple of different Bibles. Looks like he's covering all the Bible bases. King James, New American Standard, Bible for Teens. I mean, he is a cool youth minister after all. On a higher shelf, there's a bunch of old romance novels. Judging by the wine stains, these must be Mary's. The newest one looks like Hot Body Johnson, Sex Detective. The 8th installment in... Wait, this is a series? Oh, Carl, you know so little. I want to examine the coffee table. There's a couple of cool knickknacks on the coffee table. Hey, a cross! Hey, another cross. This one looks a little different. And a third cross. Unified design aesthetic. Smart choices. There's also a brass thing here. It looks like something a sailor would use to navigate with. I think they're called sextants. Six. They tell you nobody should go below the ice. What are they hiding? That's fair. That's what they want you to think, says Dave. That's true, that's true. Examine floor. Well, you have this many kids and things are bound to end up on the floor, no matter how hard you try to keep it clean. I spot a terrifying cloth doll that appears to have had both arms pulled off several times. It's been stitched back together a lot. The tag says, C and C, of course. I set that down and spot a houseplant. Hey, little guy! Keep being you, tiny houseplant. I spot one last thing on the floor next to the houseplant. It's a silver necklace. Wow, this looks expensive for something casually tossed on the floor. If there's a story here, it's none of my business. It's been a while. I guess I should go to the kitchen and see what's up. I walk into the kitchen to find Joseph holding Christy in one arm. She seems a lot calmer than she was a minute ago. I raise an eyebrow at Joseph. The twins are a lot more manageable when they're separated. Oh god, yep, parenting. Parenting. Where's Christian?
Oh.
He ran off. Christy dips a spoon into the brownie batter and gives it a taste. That is too sweet. You're too sweet. No, I'm not. You're so sweet I might have to water you down with spiders. What the fuck, Joseph? No, not spiders! Joseph begins tickling Christy with his free hand. Between the laughing and squirming, I don't know how he's got a hold of her, but that girl is locked in place. This man is a professional child wrangler. Christy fixes me with her best puppy dog eyes.
Yeah.
Save me from the spiders! Renegade option! That's in Mass Effect. That means chaotic evil? I don't know what that means, so I shouldn't pick it. I'm gonna go with Spoon Jewel the Spider King. I grab a wooden spoon and point it in Joseph's direction. Unhand her, foul beast! Okay, Carl the Valiant, let's see what you've got. You may have defeated me at Tarantula Ridge, but now I have the upper hand. Joseph gently puts Christy down behind him. Have you come to squash me, knight? Or have you merely fallen into my web? I'm no mere fly, Spider King. Now, on guard! For a minute or so, Joseph and I mock Jewel with the two dumbest looking spoons in the room. Eventually, I strike a killing blow in the invisible harp between his arm and his body, and Joseph recoils in horror.
Oh.
Blast! I am defeated! Oh, the oh, holy hell, that voice. Ori, this is not a type I expected you to have, but I am enjoying seeing your reactions. The oh. It is a nice VA. And he is such a good dad so far. You could never best me, Spider King, for I have the power of... I sneak a taste from the brownie batter. The magic, oh man. That is way too sweet. Christy begins jumping up and down excitedly. My hero! Christy hugs my leg before making a surprisingly fast exit. You go, girlie, you go.
Oh.
Hey, wait, do you want to bake brownies with us? Christy hesitates and shakes her head no again. Sparkle Pony! Sparkle Pony? Joseph looks confused. You don't want to bake with Dad now? You want to play with Sparkle Pony? Yes. Okay, go. Before Joseph can even finish his sentence, Christy is out the door and down the hall. Ahead. Oh boy. Joseph sighs deeply as he stares into the chocolate batter. He tastes it again, face twisting. And that is still way too sweet. So what made that crashing noise? Egg beaters on linoleum floor. It's my new techno single. Still haven't thought of a B-side. Now we're both looking into the batter. It's got a sickly sheen of sugar and chocolate candies throughout, and I have a feeling Christy had something to do with it. We need a fresh start. Oh, yeah. Like I said, I'm not really a baker, but...
Nice.
Don't even sweat it. The bag came with instructions that have mysteriously vanished along with my daughter, so we'll probably be fine. Probably.
Yes.
Yeah, probably. He certainly looks confident. Alright, Carl. You baked a cake from a box before? Once. How hard could this be?
Oh.
Now grab a spoon and get ready to rock. Mario Batali, save me. Joseph and I set to work, cracking the eggs and mixing the things and then pouring the things according to how we assume the back of the box would tell us. I don't know who Mario Batali is. I assume it's like Betty Crocker, but American. Isn't Betty Crocker American? I'm pretty sure Betty Crocker is American. Hang on. Is Betty Crocker American? No, not Betty White, though she is cool as well. Oh, well, Betty Crocker's fictional, so that answers that. But she is fictionally American. So who is Mario Batali? American chef. Okay. He's been on Iron Chef America. Okay, I haven't seen much Iron Chef. That makes sense. He's a critic of fracking. Good for him. Fracking is dubious. He supports the practice of transcendental meditation. This guy's sus. Okay, not sure about this guy. Okay, anyway, I've done my American learning for today. Things go according to plan, and soon enough we have a solid batch of brownies.
Yeah.
Whew. Wait. Joseph has a little dot of batter on his nose. Oh no, that's cute. Oh no, that's cute. The caption's Cal rocking, good for him. Yep. Cal rocking, good for him, always. Cal rocking every day. Iron Chef is fine, nowhere near as good as Cutthroat Kitchen. Yeah, but it's an American reality TV show, and I can't stand the format. So this is nothing against America as a country, but God, the reality TV format drives me mad, because it's like ad break, recap of the thing that happened before the ad break, tiny segment of content, ad break, recap of the thing that happened before ad break, which probably is going to take longer than the content. Content, probably a teaser of what's coming up next, ad break, repeat of the content. It's so repetitive. I want to show you an episode of Cutthroat Kitchen. Don't, please. I don't want to watch American reality TV. I'm not cut out for it. I'm not cutthroat for that kitchen. I'm not cut out for the Cutthroat Kitchen. That would have been better. Wow, Carl, way to use those dad skills. I bet you've baked a few box mixes in your time. His nose. Joseph? All we have to do is bring these to the bake sale and voila. Duty done. Now help me find Christy. Keep your eye out for a pony that sparkles. Joseph, hold still.
Oh.
What? Thumb in position and got it.
Yeah.
Joseph's eyes go wide as I gently wipe the chocolate off his nose. Is he blushing? Oh yeah, we made the youth minister blush. In his own house. In front of the family that we presume includes his wife that he is, so far as we know, married to happily. Uh-oh. Are we bad people? Oh, thanks. No problem. In less than a second, I've licked the batter off my finger. It's really good batter. He... Joseph clocked that, didn't he? The narration didn't tell us he clocked that, but I reckon his eyes followed that. We should find Christy. Yes, we should do that, Carl. Joseph quickly composes himself. Alright, she can't be far. You take the delta position and I'll watch your 6. How about I take the alpha position and you take the omega position? Wink wink. Wink wink. Do you even know what that means?
Yeah.
Alpha Tango Sparkle, Roger. Joseph starts making his way down the hall and calls back to me. Take the brownies and the rest of the stuff I baked earlier today while I get Christy. We'll meet you out by the car.
Hey.
Joseph, Christy and I arrive at the church parking lot to find fold-out tables and pop-up tents already set up. Looks like the bake sale is already in full swing. Wow, this place is packed. Is this packed?
Oh god, what do we do?
There are a few people milling around. Oh,
Everyone's
Zarlax's
being
raid!
normal.
Oh my goodness! Zarlax's raid! Let me run the raid trailer for all you lovely people, because as much as we adore Zarlax's as one of our faithful mods and beloved members of this community, I think there's a few chatters on the Zarlax's side who haven't met me for the first time. Or are about to meet me for the first time, I should say. So hi! I am Katie C, the chaotic Scottish cat girl. It might not actually be our first time
name's Gustav.
meeting. You might have seen me in chat. But anyway, hi. I'm a silly little streamer. I love visual novels. I love queer shit. I love all the things. I love gacha games. And I'm about to play a little trailer of a typical day, in the life of Katie. I don't know, it's a bunch of clips in a compilation. Enjoy! It's me, Katie She, and it is you, my favorite people on the internet. Hello.
It's the Katie experience. Everyone's a Katie height now.
I want a big old pasta dish that has very little flavour. You've been awfully friendly with different girls lately, haven't you? No. I'm gay, I'm so gay. Yeah, I've seen Calamity. Yeah, He's ripping out my heart, and I'm gonna be like, thank you, Mr. Milligan. Thank you.
I'm normal. I'm so normal about this man.
So gay, I'm so gay. Women, 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 women. Never. No, 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 no. Well, it's called pitbulligamy. Pitbulligamy my balls.
Normal oil rig behavior right here. Oh no, I can't reach the handle.
Oh, I keep catching strays. Yeah, and I also went to the wrong screen. Hang on, let's go to the gaming room. Catching all the strays. Sorry, yeah, I was busy letting Ori's message through the auto mod because auto mod was being homophobic again. It does that a lot. I'm sorry. If any of your messages ever get held up by auto mod, I'm sorry. We have tried again and again to train it to not be a bastard, but Twitch keeps resetting it. And no matter what we do, it won't learn. Deliberately, one must assume. I know I clicked the button. So did I! We clicked it together. Teamwork! Teamwork! Oh, sorry for the strays. But welcome on in, Raiders. I hope you enjoyed the lovely, lovely vampire times. You join us as we play Dream Daddy, a very silly game where you are a recently single dad who moves to a cul-de-sac full of eligible bachelors. And, shenanigans ensue. Zara, if you need to take a break, if you need to go for food, for rest, anything, look after yourself, okay? You've had a busy old day. And you've had nachos and you've had cake. So technically you've had food, but I imagine the sugar must be hitting. Don't say funny, it's funny to catch strays. Sorry, not funny. What? What? Okay. So it's not actually okay, because if it is actually like unpleasant to hear, I will get that raid trailer edited. You just ping me in the DMs and let me know, okay? I generally assume you're joking, but if it is something that feels uncomfortable after any point, you let me know. We'll snip it, okay? The vibes are massively different. Yeah, I'm sorry. The annoying thing is we were dating Goth Dad at the start, which would have technically been more the vibe. But also it turns out he's afraid of horror movies, so not so much. But we did have a picnic in a graveyard, but we are currently at a bake sale with Joseph, the youth minister, who is a really good dad, which has awakened some things in our dear Ori, sending some more strays there. Hi, Vic! Can I be an auntie instead? I'm not very good at being a mummy, but I can be an auntie. I can be a cool wine auntie. Or big sis. I'm good at being big sis. Big sis or auntie. But I should not be left responsible with children. I'm not good at that. I'm not good at that. Dogs I can handle. Children, no. Do not leave me with children. I might cook a pizza for dinner. Yes, treat yourself. This one's a good dad, and I don't know why I'm attracted to him as I am. He's really good. Oni-chan, sure, yeah, you can go with that. You can go with that. Oh no! No, your hot ghoul got murdered. What happened? Who did it? Can you bring her back? I guess not, because ghouls are already kind of undead, right? So I assume she got permadeaded? But can you unpermadead her? Oh no! I liked her! She was so cute! It was me! Ori, no! Give the ghoul back! But yes, this is Joseph. He's a very good dad. And he did get very blushy and nervous when we wiped brownie batter off his nose. Interesting, interesting. Now, for folks who might be needing triggers, Dream Daddy is fairly light on them. I will trust one of our faithful mods to put a Does the Dog Die link in the chat, please. The Sabbath, is that an evil organization? I got distracted by thinking about Sabbath. Black Sabbath! Triggers. Yes, I was talking about triggers. Yeah, there's very few triggers overall, but if you are sensitive to cheating, this route may have a little bit of that. Joseph is potentially married to a lady called Mary ? It's unclear. There's been a lot of hints that it's at least a lavender marriage. We're about to find out at some point, I'm sure. EW light on this one, mostly some affair business. Yeah. Oh no, the PC isn't smart enough, no! It was I, the half minotaur, half centaur. Yes, I am a talking horse. Bad horse, bad horse, bad horse, bad horse. He rides across the nation, the thoroughbred of sin. He got the application that you just sent in. It needs evaluation, so let the games begin. If you haven't seen Dr. Horrible the musical, treat yourself. It's only like an hour long, and it is glorious. I mean, it's probably slightly dated now, I don't care. In my heart, it is still golden and beautiful. They're vampires who are very monster movie vampire and stuff. Oh, yeah, I do know them, you're right. Or he says, I knock on your door. You get curious and open, and I simply say, no one will believe you, as I steal all your stuff because I'm a rogue. I've seen that meme and I love it. Talking horse, out. There are a few people milling around, must be a value pack, so we are at the bake sale. We have brought cakes. There's a packed crowd, apparently, of a couple of people. If you can count a city's population on your fingers and toes, this counts as packed. Point. Wait, the city that we're outside of... Wait, what? Joseph, I don't understand. The meme is great. 100% would steal. I mean plagiarize. I mean steal. I mean plagiarize. I mean borrow. I mean get inspired by. It was. Sorry, I'm late. No problem at all, pizza. I hope you're having a lovely, lovely Friday. Christy rockets out of the car and into the loft. Is she running on jet fuel? Pew. I want to sell brownies! Okay, let's get set up. I want to see Mom!
Hey.
She's down by the other row of tables, helping out with another group. Want to go over there and tell her I said hi? Joseph, why aren't you going over to see your wife? Question mark. I mean, we already know. Mom! Christy zips off immediately. Joseph seems unconcerned. Does she always run that fast? Who brings toffee apples to church bake sale? I have some questions about that. That's a Halloween thing. What are you doing? Are you a local witch? Are you trying to influence them? If so, I appreciate you. Does she always run that fast?
Hey.
Yeah, and I can only catch her half the time. These knees aren't what they used to be. I remember when Amanda was her age. I couldn't get her to sit still for 5 seconds. Kids can go so fucking fast. It's incredible. Yep, great age to deal with.
Oh.
While Christy's gone, Joseph and I arrange all of our baked goods on the table and settle in. So, are we allowed to eat any of our own goods? Look, if I don't see nothing, I don't say nothing. The man upstairs has strong feelings about snitches. That's fucking true. You go, youth minister. I'm having an incredible Friday primarily because Elden Ring Night Rain released last night. Oh, are you enjoying it? Are you having a good time? I need to ask I need to ask Sam if he and Appy are going to be playing it. I know they weren't that excited about it because they were enjoying the current co-op format more, but I'm really curious if they give it a shot. But yes, Pizza, I hope you're having a great time. Does he actually?
Ah.
Joseph shrugs. He eats a brownie. It looks like some of the other stalls are selling drinks, little handmade crafts, and other sweets. Whoa, someone brought a soft serve ice cream machine. I gesture to it. How are we supposed to compete with that? Please, this isn't my first time to the rodeo. The bake sale rodeo.
Oh.
There's actually no rodeo here. It's just a bake sale. I think you and I put together can make one pretty convincing argument for these brownies. Don't you? Sneak another brownie to ease your fear of public interaction.
Oh.
I reach for another brownie to stress eat my worries away. Joseph smacks my hand before I can grab it. Focus, Carl. Oh, I did. Wait. Joseph. Joseph, did you just deny me a brownie and then get upset about it? Joseph. Joseph, you can't deny me a brownie, man. Chat was rooting for you and now you just got upset that I wanted one of your delicious brownies, Joseph. Joseph. If pizza eats pizza is a cannibalism, I'm Foxo, not a pizza. I can only imagine you as a pizza-shaped fox, or a fox-shaped pizza. Focus, Carl.
Hey.
It's not long before we have our first customer. Oh, it's Matt. Hello, Matt.
Oh.
Hey, dude. Hiya. Matt, Carmencita, good to see you guys out here.
Oh.
I bet it's support a good cause. Plus, you know, as the owner and the proprietor of the Coffee Spoon, an establishment that specialises in baked goods, I have to scope out the competition. Joseph leans close to me.
Oh.
This guy knows his stuff. Stay on your toes. Oh no. So what recipe did you use for these brownies? Don't say you used the box recipe. Don't say you used the box recipe. Say it. Matt would absolutely love that. We used the box recipe. Can't go wrong when it's spelled out for you. Joseph gives me a look. Wow. I actually use the box recipe sometimes too. Yay, I got aubergines for Matt. We're winning by tangents. I actually use the box recipe sometimes too. It's always better when you sub butter for oil though. Fair play. Good to know. Alright, we'll take 2. Actually, we'll take 3. I ring them up and high-five Joseph as our happy customers walk away. See? Not so hard. Yeah, I'm hot off the good feelings from the last sale. Who's next? We sell brownies to a bunch of people I don't recognize, but who clearly know Joseph. Eventually, another familiar face pops up. Carl! It's Brian! Close enough. Can we interest you two in any of our fine sweets and treats? Aww. You sure can. I bet I could eat 10 brownies. Must resist urge to be competitive. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I bet I could eat 11 brownies. They used to call me Brian Hollow Legs Harding back when I was in the competitive circuit. Think you could go brownie for brownie with me? 12 brownies. Oh, I'm in danger. Let's save threats of competitive eating for another time, shall we? I can't win with Joseph. He really wasn't happy with that. Damn, man. Damn, this man just fucking hates to let me eat the brownies. He's determined to earn some coin, which is not very Christian of him. But Brian liked it. Brian and I stare each other down. You're right. I'll just take one for myself and one for Daisy here. Coming right up. You excited for youth group movie night, Daisy? Yeah! What's the movie?
Oh.
It's a surprise. Joseph leans over to me.
Yeah.
It's The Fast and the Furious. Really?
Oh, yeah.
If you think about it, there's some heavy religious undertones. I see it, actually. I see it. Joseph hands a baggie to Daisy. You can't give her a baggie in public, Joseph. She's a child. I made sure to give you guys the edges. Clearly the superior part of the brownie topography. Thanks, Joseph. Our 2 customers walk off with their purchases. Joseph and I survey our stock.
Oh.
These are selling pretty hot. At this rate, we'll have enough money to pay for a new paint job on the church pews in no time. Wait, what happened to the pews? Pew-pews!
Oh.
Ernest spray painted his rapper alias onto them. Young Steinbeck. I would have gone for Young Man in the Sea, but I can respect that.
Yeah.
Speaking in ministerial terms, Ernest is hard to reach.
Yeah.
In father terms, Ernest is kind of a turd. Being a cool youth minister seems like a lot of work.
Hey.
It is, but it's worth it.
Ooh.
Although, sometimes I wish... Never mind. Sometimes you wish what, Mr. Joseph? Sometimes you wish what? Do tell, do tell. They can't not be hot with you there, Joseph. Ari, get your man! Get your man, you're learning all the tips now, so if you want to romance Joseph, don't eat brownies. He fucking hates it, apparently. What? It's kind of silly, but...
Oh.
Do you ever wish you could just drop something and go lounge around on a beach somewhere in the tropics? Drink fruity blended beverages, fall asleep on a hammock? You know, basically live out a Jimmy Buffett song. Buffett? Jimmy Buffett song, I don't know. Joseph? I think about this every single day of my life. Oh no, they're perfect for each other in this weird timeline. My dream is to live in Margaritaville.
Oh.
One day, my friend. One day we'll be on island time. We make a couple more sales to some more church patrons. Everything seems to be going smoothly. Off in the distance, I spot my old buddy Craig. What is Craig doing at a bake sale? As he's jogging past. Katie, not even you and Dave asking me to hang out would stop me from eating brownies. No, I'd assume you'd just take the brownies with you. Make enough for everyone. Or we would take more brownies to you and solve this problem. Don't worry, we wouldn't separate you from brownies. We're not monsters.
Oh.
Craig. Craig! What voice should I do for Craig? Craig!
Right.
He's gonna be a hard sell. Craig's a fitness man. I think he comes to these bake sales to test himself, to see if he has the resolve to refuse processed sugar. Are you sure you're ready for this? I'm extremely tempted to watch Hell sing a bridge for the 4th time. Do it, do it, let the demons win. We go way back. I got this.
Oh.
Craig jogs up to her table with Briar and Hazel in tow. They're each finishing an ice cream cone, so it's unlikely we're going to sell them on brownies too. Probably won't be able to sell the baby. She's impossible to read. Poker face to rival us all. It all comes down to Craig.
Mm-hmm.
Hey bros! Hi Uncle Joseph! Hi Amanda's dad!
Oh.
Would you be interested in one of our delicious homemade brownies? I don't know. Tempt him. Take off your shirt, Carl. You know, Craig, if you really wanted to, you could hit a couple of these stalls and craft yourself a brownie sundae. Get some soft serve, a brownie from your good friend Carl. I think there's a table down there that's selling freshly baked cookies hot out of the oven. Treat yourself. You deserve it.
Nice.
That's a tempting offer, Carl, but I've got some chia mango pudding. Chia seed mango pudding. Senior, Gojo Satoru is behind you. Do you accept your fate and roll Constitution, or B, roll Dexterity? If you failed and roll Constitution, I rolled to seduce. What kind of fool do you think I am? It's fucking Gojo Satoru out there. I got some chia mango pudding at home that I'm actually pretty excited about. I'm gonna have to pass. I haven't had chia pudding in a while. I should make some. Suit yourself. The day winds down and we're pretty much out of items to sell. Everyone starts packing up. Christy eventually comes back and immediately falls asleep in Joseph's folding chair. Boxed mix, huh?
Come on.
It's Mary! Mary saunters up to us. She looks like she'd rather be anywhere else than here. I love this sprite of hers because it looks like she's lost 2 fingers, like she was caught pickpocketing in the olden days. Or she got in bad with the mafia. I love this sprite. Katie found secret option C. I'd freak him. I mean, I would still probably lose that, but I would give it my best shot.
Oh.
Oh, hi, Annie. Yep, they're selling like hotcakes, which is... Actually, they're just brownies. Cute.
Oh my god.
And boring. And safe. Hey Mary, hi. Mary's eyes dart over to me. What's the rookie doing here?
Oh.
I was just hoping to introduce Carl to the rest of the community. Uh-huh. You get a load of this freak show? What? What? Weird folk is all holier than thou types. Don't you think, Carl?
Yeah.
Mary. Let the kid answer the question. Shove a brownie in your mouth so you can't talk. I grabbed the... why did that piss Joseph off? I was avoiding your wife's awful questions. You can't stop being mad at me every time I eat a brownie, Joseph. This is ridiculous. Let me eat my brownies in peace. Joseph, why are you like this? Joseph! Mary, what about Mary, Ari? What about Mary? What's your thoughts on Mary? Do tell. Tell me your thoughts on Mary, Ari. You can't see, but I'm leaning on the heel of my hand and I'm leaning in close to the screen. Tell me all your thoughts about Mary. Stare me with those eyes in the bedroom, please. Oh, yeah, okay, we're on a similar wavelength about Mary. Yep. Mary should be a romance option. I stand by this. She should be a dream daddy. I need the Mary DLC. I want to make the horrible lady like me. I grab the closest brownie and shove it in my mouth and then point to my mouth as the universal sign for can't talk, mouth is full. Quick thinking, Carl. This one's a keeper, huh? Mary, can we talk about this later?
Come on.
Oh, am I embarrassing you in front of your new friend? Joseph doesn't respond, trying his hardest to keep his cool.
Oh.
Can we please talk about this later? Sure thing, honey bear.
Ah.
Mary turns her attention to me. Hand over the cash.
Hey.
Jesus, I'm not trying to rob you. I'm in charge of the funds here. I hand over the cash we've made. It feels like a hefty wad, if I may say so myself, and I know a hefty wad. Wink, wink. Head empty, only cat girl. What a vibe. She may not be the least toxic, but damn, those red flags are looking green right now. Hell yeah, Ori. Give Katie all your thoughts. Head empty, only cat girl. Me leaning into the screen like, yes. Yes. You should. You should give Katie all your thoughts. Head empty. Only cat girl. Only cat girl. Okay? Okay, please, please, please. Please for me. Okay. Okay, thank you. Thank you. I appreciate your customer service. What customer service, Katie? Don't question my words. I word so good. Don't question it. Don't question it. I word so good. I word so good. Just Monica. It's not very effective. Constitution is my only stat above 10. You're so good at not pooping yourself. I'm proud.
Ah.
Thanks. Now give me your wallet. What? I mean, honestly, if Mary asked me to give her, if a lady looking like that asked me to give her my wallet, I'd be like, okay. Okay. Katie modded for Doki Doki Literature Club when no, I would never dare to try and take Monica's throne. She would find a way to come after me. I'm not built for that kind of trouble. Like we talked about matching freak earlier, Monica could out freak me, and that's in a scary way. Give me your wallet. You think this church is gonna fix itself? Mary. I'm kidding. Sorry, I'll work on the whole pretending to be happy thing. Mary leans in and whispers to me.
Hey.
He's really good at it, isn't he? Mary walks off without saying goodbye. Yeesh. I'm really sorry about that. Are you okay? She really likes pushing your buttons, huh?
Oh.
Joseph shrugs.
Oh.
No marriage is perfect.
Oh.
You ready to head out? Stop saying oh every time you say that. No marriage is perfect. Oh. You ready to head out? Oh. Joseph, are you okay? Oh. I'll out-freak Monica so hard she gets a restraining order. I would love to watch the anime of two yanderes trying to out-freak each other. That would be incredible. Joseph and I load the folding tables back into my car. Wait. Why are we taking the tables back? We didn't take the tables here. That doesn't make any sense. This loading order is all over the place. Also, don't the folding tables live in the church? Why are we stealing the folding tables? Christy nods off the moment Joseph straps her into the car seat.
Hey?
They were set up before we got there. I remember being confused about that because usually the people setting up the tables would be the people selling stuff. So I was like, who the fuck set up our tables for us? But we're stealing the tables now. Okay. God, it's like the people who write these games have never run a bake sale. I dropped Joseph off in front of his house. A small yawn sneaks out of me. Also, why did we take my car? I went to Joseph's house. It makes no sense to take my car. Also, Christy was in the back. Do we need a car seat for how old is that kid? Does she need a car seat? Logistics. Logistics. A small yawn sneaks out of me. Looks like I tuckered you out, huh? Oh, you did. You did. I'm a sleepy dad. I think I might finally be crashing out from all the sugar. I won't keep you up then. My watch just buzzed and was like, take a walk. Stop thinking about brownies. Watch, I'm busy. I'm doing a stream. No walking, only stream. Thanks for helping out today. Happy to do it. Also happy to eat brownies.
Oh.
Well, next time I promise we'll do something a bit more exciting and a bit less free labor. And I'm really sorry about the whole thing with Mary. You shouldn't have had to see that. It's fine, really. I know, but first hangout domestic problems aren't a good look. You barely know me. Aww, that's a fairly wholesome way to phrase a difficult topic. My stream! Ori! No! The dads! I need to date the dads! No! No! What about the dads I need to date? No! 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 And now pizza takes my hair? No! No! Not only is the stream crashed, but now my face is broken! I hate this! I don't actually hate it, don't worry. Don't worry. First the stream crashed and now my face melted! Impossible! Shocking! Inconceivable! Oh no! Oh no! Boop, 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 boop. And my jacket's gone! Impossible. Impossible! Everything is going wrong all at once! Oh no! Oh no! What horrors have this stream wrought? Oh no! Oh, Ori, no! No! Well, I guess this is your streamer now. I guess this is I. Cat girl Katie She. Chaotic Scottish cat girl. It is I. Oh no. Oh no, a new PFP. Oh no. Oh no, while I'm here, I might as well toggle my leggings. You can barely see it. Oh well. Just take them off. Be gone, leggings. Hang on, where's my legging off toggle? There it is. Be gone! Now my legs can breathe. Oh, Cha is mean. Wait, why did I hit the raid button? I still have a raid button in there? Whoopsie, ignore that. Ignore that. I hit the wrong button. I was having too much fun with my toggles. Min. Okay, let's zoom in again. Hi. Hi, chat. Hi. Oh, this is semi-worse. Okay, it's fine. It got better. It got better. Your GF shows up looking like this. What you do? Yeah, freak. POV, cat girl girlfriend. You know what? I walked right into that. I walked right into the answer. I have no excuses. I have no excuses. Okay. Let's deep blue myself. I don't use my swirly eyes enough. Do my swirly eyes even still work? They do, just very subtly. Wait, no, okay, my swirly eyes is just making my fishnets go on and off. Okay, my confused toggle doesn't work. That explains why it wasn't seeming very effective. Do my star eyes just work? Yeah, they do. Yeah, they do. I can still Kira. Kira. Sparkle. Ta-da! Ta-da! Okay, we were gaming, weren't we, chat? We were gaming. The cat girl was gaming, so we say. Oh, chat. You're wonderful. I know, but first hangout domestic problems aren't a good look. You barely know me.
Eh.
Let me make it up to you next time. It won't be Margaritaville, but we'll do something fun. Promise. I smile. I'd like that.
Right.
Oh, and one last thing. Joseph tosses a cling wrap brownie through the window. It hits me in the face, but I'm able to catch it.
Oh.
It's the last one. You earned it. Well, that's for Amanda. I hope Carl's already got some for Amanda, or else I'm deducting dad points from him. Joseph, please don't leave me alone with this brownie. Nope, too late. I'm already walking away. It's for Amanda, Carl. Be strong. Bye! Joseph walks up to his home. He waves at me before carrying Christy inside. Well, looks like it's just you and me, Brownie. Save the brownie for Amanda! For later for Amanda. I pocket the brownie. This might come in handy down the road.
Oh.
I step inside and find Amanda doing homework on the couch. Hey, Father Unit. Hi, child that I'm required by law to care for. How's homework?
Ah.
It's really fun and educational. Really? How long have you known me for? Right. I was the bake sale. Good. I think I really could have made a good life for myself as a brownie salesman.
Eh?
Glad to hear it.
Ah.
So what? Were there any extra brownies, or did you maybe sneak one, or... I think for a moment and realize I still have the brownie that Joseph gave me. This would probably do better in someone else's stomach than mine. Heads up! Wait! I hurl the brownie towards Amanda. It hits the wall behind her and falls on the ground. Nice throw. She scoops it up and smiles at me. Thanks, Pops. I hate that there's a version of this game where you cannot give her a brownie. She deserves the world! Hear me out, Katie. Mary would be terrible as a wife, but in bed, I don't know, she seems to mostly have an issue with her situation, change the environment, that too. Also, I think that if it were with me, she would actually be a good wife, because I think the problem is the relationship, not her station. Which is basically what Dave said, but I wanted to more clearly imply that I would like to marry Mary, thank you very much. And I think that we should be wives together. I just wanted to add an extra level of saying that bitch gay. And good for her. Good for her. Hey, if you're not going to bed anytime soon, would you be game for some real shark hunters of Orange County? I thought the last hunter got eaten by a shark. He did. I sit down next to her and cozy up with a blanket. Awesome. Eat a balanced meal every day. Remember that, chat. It's good tips. Oh god, I fucked this one. I'm gonna get bad rating. Ooh!
Really fun time.
Ooh! 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 Ah! Margarita Zone, 1 of 3. Okay.
Dads.
So we have Joseph date 2 coming up. Brian dates 1 and 2. Craig dates 1 and 2, and then chat. And then Bone Town. Bone Town awaits. One must presume. I mean, this is a safe for work game, so at least slightly fan servicey implied fade to black Bone Town. Maybe. Cat girl can dream. A cat girl can dream, right? Right. Also, I am entirely with Yori. But why let Mary do that when we can do that for her? We'll just introduce the topic, you know? Doing a little public service. Helping out our local community, you know? Just introducing some new concepts, freshening things up. For real. Yeah. But I hope everyone is doing really good. It helps if I don't talk over transitions. I hope everyone is doing really good. I asked at the start of the stream, but for the folks that came in midway, I hope that you're having an awesome week. I hope you have a lovely weekend ahead of you. And yeah, I hope you've got fun stuff planned. Happy birthday week to Czar, our dearest raider Czar. Thank you very much for raiding. Thank you also, Timo, for raiding in. You are a delight. And thank you, Cheeky, for raiding in as well. Or was that last stream? Sorry, my Twitch is being a little funky. I think that was last stream, but it's still very cool of you. Get Mary a girl buffs while we're at it. Yeah. I'm just saying Matt is still the best of them. For real, for real. I love Matt. I enjoy Robert, though I acknowledge that means that says more about me. I really like Damien. Damien's a sweetie pie. Damien and Matt, I think, are objectively the cutest so far. Craig has that really sweet childhood friend thing going on, which if they lean into that for a storyline, I think could be really interesting. I'm very eepy after Big Birthday. Yeah, understandable, understandable. I understand that very well. But we are going to raid into our lovely buddy, Wisteria Moth. Honestly, I mostly worry about what your love for Robert says about me. Yeah, no comment. The raid commands are in the chat. Pizza says, good night, guys, gals, and non-binary pals. Good night, Pizza. I hope you have a lovely, lovely weekend. I think I'm streaming tomorrow for a collab stream. I am confused by my planning. I am less prepared than I should be, but I think there's a collab stream happening tomorrow. I will let you know in the Discord. I don't know, I'm very low energy, so I'm so behind on things. Yeah, but maybe collab stream with Timo tomorrow. I don't know. I might not actually stream that because collab games are hard for me, and I don't know if I'll bring the right energy because I'm a tired cat girl. But maybe, who knows? Who knows? Time to go watch Hellsinger Bridge again. Yes! Yes, enjoy! And enjoy the Wisteria raid. Which, let me snooze these ads. The raid will be leaving very soon. I love you all. Have a wonderful, wonderful night, and I will see you very, very soon. I'll be back on Tuesday at 7 o'clock, if not sooner. I will let you know. I will let you know. Oh, that emote's cute. Oh, the raid's gone. They didn't hear me calling their emotes cute, but I think they were cute. Oh, that's Kate from Valorant? No. Arcane, what is my brain doing? Okay, it's time for this cat girl to go to bed. Honk choo, me, honk choo, me, sleeping noises. If you're still watching on YouTube, hey, I love you. You can like and subscribe if you want. It helps me feel like, I don't know, like the stuff I'm doing matters in this cold, dark universe. Because I am poisoned by culture and equate success to numbers, even though that's really bad for your brain and I don't recommend it. So yeah, you can do that. Bye.